I fold my arms on the table and bury my face in them with a groan. My eyes are all dry and scratchy from crying, and my heart aches. 2 months. 2 freaking months. Brooke rubs my back in slow circles. I'm going to murder him, or at least sue his ass for all he's worth. I thought he was going to propose. I can't believe I was such an idiot. You're not an idiot, but you should get a blood test. You don't know how many people he stuck his dick in. I sit up with a groan. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Sorry. You know I'm no good at this touchy-feely emotional stuff. But if you want realistic advice, I'm your girl. She hands me a tissue from her black Coach purse. Brooke's style is minimalistic chic, and she never wears any color other than black and white. The one exception is her nails, which she always paints in a dramatic color. Today they're a deep, luxurious purple. If we were in a movie, Brooke would be the gorgeous workaholic heroine, and I'd be her curvy, funny friend. But this isn't a movie, and there's no Hollywood ending for either of us in sight. I wipe my face and blow my nose. You can help by finding me a place to live. Parker said he wants me out by the end of the week. Brooke scoffs. He can't do that. He can. Thanks to my stupidity, I gave up my own apartment to move in with him, and my name isn't on the lease. I have nowhere to go, and since I'm on summer break, I'm too broke to afford a deposit on a new place. I'm screwed. You can stay with me. No, thanks. Your place is so tiny I'm not sure it actually qualifies as an apartment. We'd murder each other after a week. Her minuscule studio near her office costs a fortune anyway. One of the downsides of living in Los Angeles. Hence my dilemma. Anything I can afford on my tiny salary will be so far away from the private high school in Santa Monica where I teach that I'll spend my entire life in traffic. Assuming I could somehow scrape together enough cash for a deposit plus first and last month's rent, which seems unlikely. She lifts one shoulder. It's better than nothing. I scrunch my nose up. Is it, though? She tucks a strand of golden blonde hair back into her tight bun. Fine. What about your sister? Surely you can move in with her. I practically choke on my green tea. No way. I'd never hear the end of it. Olivia would gloat forever about how her silly baby sister went and did some stupid thing again and needed her big sister to bail her out. Again, I can't do that. Brooke taps her purple nails on the side of her coffee cup. I might have a solution for you, but it's not ideal. What is it? I'll take just about anything at this point. My brother has an empty guest room in his house in Malibu, and he owes me a favor. My eyebrows shoot up. The actor? You said he was a cocky prick. Your words, not mine. He is. But you know what he's not? A random stranger from the internet who might end up making a suit out of your skin. Plus, his house is big, and he's ridiculously anal, so it'll be clean at least. You just have to put up with a royal ass until you're back on your feet again. I swirl my tea around in my cup as I consider. I don't really have any other options. Brooke types away on her phone. I'm texting him now about it. Thanks. I don't know what I would do without you. You won't thank me when he makes you cry on a daily basis. You sure you don't want to ask your sister for help? Very sure. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. She points her phone at me. And whatever you do, don't get a crush on him. I let out a miserable laugh. That's definitely not in the cards. Really? Because I know you. You meet a halfway decent guy, you fall instantly head over heels in love and start seeing babies and dogs in a minivan. You make reckless decisions like moving in with him way too soon. Sound familiar? It wasn't reckless, I say, even though everything she said was spot on. You're a romantic. It's one of your most endearing qualities, but it means you need to be careful too. My brother's single and he's not a bad-looking guy. Until he opens his mouth and ruins it with his personality anyway. You don't need to worry. I am done with the love, totally over it. As far as I'm concerned, romance can suck a big one. Besides, I've seen your brother on TV before. He's not my type. Okay, that's not entirely true. Shane Easton is a damn fox, but he's probably photoshopped or wearing tons of makeup or whatever they do to make actors look hot all the time, even when they're sweaty and tired. In person, there's no way he actually looks like that. If he's half as bad as you say he is, I won't be interested anyway. Uh-huh, she says.
Shane says he